Hello, I'm William James Fettig. Here is my deep story. My nickname was Weedy, but because my grandson could pronounce grandpa it came out as BoCo. I was born on November 23, 1885, son of Augustus and Mary Lauer Fettig. I had 5 siblings, Carl, Alfred, Eve, Harvey and Mary Pauline. I attended St. John's Catholic School. While in the 6th grade I wrote and won an award in grammar class for my story about the city building that was built in 1888. It was written up in the newspaper. When about 13 years old I was in charge of collecting and delivering the Delphos Herald on Main Street between 2nd and 5th Streets. I also started working as an apprentice fireman on the Pennsylvania Railroad. I was on the high school baseball team all through high school. After I graduated school and played semi-pro baseball for the Delphos Company, at one time Zane Gary, the famous author who wrote Western novels, played in the team also, but not at the same time as me. In 1907 I was still living with my parents helping with expenses and then started working for the Nickel Plate Railroad as a brakeman and later became a conductor. In my spare time I did a lot of fishing. On September 13, 1919 I married Lily Rupert in Delphos. We bought a house on North Main Street, with the Erie-Miami Canal in our backyard, fished there every day. Our daughter Helen Christine was born March 24, 1921, she married Richard Red March 16, 1941 and gave me 2 wonderful grandsons, Rick and Doug. In 1948 I bought a lot on Little Otter Lake in Indiana and built a cabin, where I was able to do a lot more fishing every day. We were joined by Helen and Richard and grandsons Rick and Doug. Rick really loved to fish and I taught him all my secrets which he still uses today and has passed them along to his kids. In May 1957 I retired from the Nickel Plate Railroad. Send me a nice letter. I had the great pleasure of congratulating you on having attained 50 years of service. Now, that I have just learned of your retirement, it is my privilege to again congratulate you, and thank you, for your long service with the railroad. You richly deserve many years of happiness and I know that all of your friends join me in wishing you the best of everything in the years ahead. With my very best regards, sincerely, Felix S. Hales. Helen and family moved to Florida in August. I have lost my fishing buddy Rick. So in 1959, wanting to be near Helen and the grandsons, we moved to Florida. More time to spend with Rick fishing and teaching Doug how to play pinochle and crabbing. One day while I was cleaning fish I had a mild stroke, and then had several more and then on November 18, 1965 I died.